No food for lazy man. Paddy, double your work. Anything where you want to, you go get them if you want. Stop living fake life. Ororo no be good boy. Pussycat no be tiger. Monkey at the chimpanzee. Walk you. But I no be for monkey. You wanna have a big boy. Swagger on je vole o. Walk you. Ora mi te pa moche o. Walk you. Watch your go to feature body o. Walk you. Ora mi mura si she o. Walk you. Watch your go to feature body o. Walk you. You say you want expensive shit. Over my bar away with you. You way you never am out. Over my bar one brother. You go rock and run down. Paddy me double your hustle. You respect yourself. Stop living fake life. Ororo no be good boy. Pussycat no be tiger. Monkey at the chimpanzee. Walk you. But I no be for monkey. You wanna have a big boy. Swagger on je vole o. Walk you. Ora mi te pa moche o. Walk you. Watch your go to feature body o. Walk you. Ora mi mura si she o. Walk you. Watch your go to feature body o. Walk you. Now you can go see for club, drinking water. You want to my water taxi o. The road down. Now only you they make him out every time. Say you get it this way, your money no fi buy.
Mode by ni te we ade. Mo bo yen ni toro abo. Mo dé pẹ̀lú ohun tèmi tí mo fi ń gba yìí lọ́wọ́ ayé. Ọmọdé ń fẹ́ mi, àgbà ń fẹ́ mi, èmi kọ́ lẹ̀ ń fẹ́. Ọlọ́run ọba dẹ̀dá tó dá èmi àti yín báyìí lẹ̀ ń fẹ́. I put God first in everything I do. That is why I move from glory to glory. I pay respect to elders, and that is why I'm highly favored. Engineer Lawola Tubosun Paul, MCT Breeze is my name. And I'm right live on Honor 103.5 FM. Ikoni to lenu, ikoni to ta lenu. Let's darapọ̀ pẹ̀lú mi, let's join. Mo dá gbogbo ìgò ìkẹ́ àtọ́lá padà sọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run Elédùmarè tó jẹ́ ká máa gbọ́ra wa bẹ́tà. Mo tútù balẹ̀ bàgẹ́ sí ìkànnì yìí lórí ìkànnì yìí pẹ̀lú prógrámù yìí pẹ̀lẹ́ ní yìí.
You say you want expensive shit, over my bar away with you.
Before I go straight into business of the day, I salute the wisdom of the CEO of this agri station.
Stop living fake life.
My indefatigable, compassionate director of operations. God bless you, sir. Chief Sam Howell, for that fatherly figure you've been given. The entire staff member of Honor 103.5 FM. Lónìí ẹ tún máa gbọ́ wìrìwìrì because ẹ máa gbọ́ lónìí lórí iṣẹ́ mi ó máa ṣe wá láǹfààní ńlá ni. Mo gbé fún tán. Àní mo gbé fún tán. Ta ni mo ń gbé fún? My wonderful producer. You've been a signature of admiration to many eyes. Oluwafemi Oladipupore. That is the producer of the show. God bless you so much. Head of programs, me dada. My powerful engineer that has been giving it to me back to back vibes on vibes. Engineer. engineer tó mọ̀ yìí. When you listen to this music, it share me my work. When you listen to this music, Work by Adekunle Gold, it is a share me my work. The program is a share me my work. Bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ṣe láǹfààní àti máa darapọ̀ mọ́ mi, ètò iṣẹ́ mi my profession lélẹ̀. Iṣẹ́ yìí ò yọ anybody sílẹ̀. The program is for everybody. Gbogbo àwọn tó ti lálùyọ nínú tọ́yàn láàyò àtàwọn tó fẹ́ lálùyọ lẹ́nu iṣẹ́ tọ́yàn láàyò. Gbogbo yín pátápátá ní iṣẹ́ yìí wà fún, ètò yìí wà fún, ètò yìí wà fún yín pátápátá. Ìyá lọ́jà ẹ̀yin tèmi lálẹ́ṣin lọ́yẹ́ lójú rin ní gbági ẹ̀yin kọ́ mi ẹlẹ́ẹ̀tì wà pẹ̀lú mi ẹlẹ́ẹ̀tì darapọ̀ mọ́ mi àlẹ́ fẹ́ tó bẹ̀. Lórí ètò lónìí ìlànà ń tẹ̀lé láti fi lè ṣoríire lẹ́nu iṣẹ́ tàyàn láàyò lẹ́gbọ̀n pa ẹ̀. Bó dá gbogbo ògo padà sọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí i wípé Ọlọ́run tó dá wa ta fi tẹrù ti ń dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ adániwáyé wa ni. A ní tẹ́ fẹ́ gbọ́ lónìí ìyìn tó máa ṣe wá láǹfààní ńlá ni. Ìkànnì yìí náà lẹ ti máa gbọ́ àmọ́ kẹ́ ẹ tó gbọ́ mo fẹ́ já yín sí bẹ́tà wípé ìpolówó báyìí làágùn mọ̀ wò. What you are doing, what you do for a living, that business of yours needs marketing, needs advert. Ọ̀nà wo ló ń gbègbà láti fi lè market ọjà rẹ̀. Ọ̀nà 103.5 FM gangan náà ni ó ti máa gbọ́ ni wàá ti máa gbọ́ wàá ti máa gbádùn wàá ti máa feel ẹ̀ better. Àwọn ọlọ́jà tó mọ̀ ń pa ẹ̀ wọ́n ti ṣetán wọ́n ti ready wọ́n ti fẹ́ darapọ̀.
Ọ̀rẹ́ alápá máa ṣiṣẹ́ olówó fẹ́ flex yo. No food for lazy man. Pàdé double your work.
Iṣẹ́ rẹ nílò ìpolówó ńlá. Your business needs good adverts.
Stop living fake life.
Ìdí abájọ nìyẹn tó yẹ kẹ́ ẹ máa gbọ́ Ọ̀nà 103.5 FM. Ètò tó máa ń jẹ́ kí iṣẹ́ èèyàn rú gbọ́gbọ́ sókè ní ètò iṣẹ́ mi my work. Ìdí abájọ nìyẹn tó fi jẹ́ pé gbogbo ìyá lọ́jà pátápátá lọ́jà gbági lálẹ́ṣin lọ́yẹ̀ wọ́n ń fètò yìí ṣeré.
Ọ̀rẹ́ mi tẹpá mọ́ṣẹ́ o. Wákì o. To feature body o.
You want to excel in what you do for a living, you need to market your products. Ìdí abájọ nìyẹn tí máa fi gbé wa rìn ìrìn àjò gidi ìrìn àjò tí mo máa ń gbé wa rìn. That journey that will tell us what the segment of the program looks like.
No food for lazy man.
Bóyá ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ láǹfààní àti máa darapọ̀ ní ìlànà à ń tẹ̀lé the rules of work we need to know. We need to adhere to some rules and regulations so that we can excel in what we do for a living. And that is why iṣẹ́ mi my profession bá fẹ́ ṣọ̀rẹ́ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́.
But I know be for monkey o. Ìwọ náà fẹ́ ṣe big boy. Swagger ń ṣe bọ́ọ̀lẹ̀ o.
Àlóhùn tí mo gbé wá tí mo mú wá fún wa nílànà tẹ̀lé lónìí lórí ètò ni. Ẹ̀mí ìmoore hàn. Ká máa fi ẹ̀mí ìmoore tòótọ́ hàn sáwọn oníbàárà wa. The Englishman will say, compliment your people, compliment those that work with you sincerely.
You say you want expensive shit.
Tó o bá fi ẹ̀mí ìmoore hàn pẹ̀lú àwọn tó ń bá ẹ dòwò pọ̀ lẹ́nu iṣẹ́ tó yàn láàyò, you would know that your business will go beyond your own personal imagination.
Pàdé mi double your hustle o. Respect yourself o. Stop living fake life. Òróró no be good dog. Pussycat no be tiger. Monkey àtọ̀sí chimpanzee.
Ẹ̀yin náà máa wo fún àpẹẹrẹ ọdún yìí tí ń lọ nìyẹn December tí ń lọ nìyẹn ǹjẹ́ yìí ń fẹ̀mí ìmoore hàn lẹ́nu iṣẹ́ yín.
Àgà ń ṣe bọ́ọ̀lẹ̀ o. Wákì o. Ọ̀rẹ́ mi tẹpá mọ́ṣẹ́ o.
Bí àṣà bàbá mi dáadáa director of operation ilé iṣẹ́ tá a wáyé wà láwọn mọ rírì yín.
Ọ̀rẹ́ mi múra sí iṣẹ́ o. Wákì o. Kọ́jọ́ kò tún feature body o.
Gbogbo èèyàn báyìí ni bàbá ń pọ́n lé.
Nàìjíríà kò sí fọ́ọ̀kan.
Ìdí abájọ nìyẹn tí bàbá fi ń rà ló gbà.
Ìwọ ló máa wọ taxi o.
Ọdún yìí ti ń lọ ǹjẹ́ wọ́n mọ rírì àwọn oníbàárà ẹ̀.
Only you dey make him out every time.
This year is running an end. Do you know what you need to do to your customers?
Stop living fake.
Do you really know that thing you need to do to your customers? Have you been praising them?
Monkey,
Do you compliment what they do for you?
walk you. But I know be
Take that bold step and compliment all your customers.
swagger on your body.
Appreciate what they do for you. Fi ẹ̀mí ìmoore tòótọ́ hàn. You know, by doing this, you are creating a great synergy between you and your existing customers.
Ọ̀rẹ́ mi múra sí iṣẹ́ o.
These are rules you need to know to make a better living in your work.
To feature body o. Walk you. Hustle no fit to kill anybody.
Ìdí abájọ nìyẹn tí mo fi máa ń sọ fún gbogbo èèyàn tó láǹfààní àti máa gbọ́ mi pátá.
Hustle.
Àwọn tó fẹ̀mí ìmoore hàn lónìí tó kí wọn lè ever gbàgbé ẹ̀. Àwọn tó kí sẹ́ wọn lè ever gbàgbé ẹ̀ sẹ́. Wọ́n máa appreciate orí Ọlọ́run nínú ayé ẹ̀ ni. Ẹni tó kí lónìí tó kí lánàá tó ní ẹ ṣe tẹ́ bá mi dòwò pọ̀ kó níbo mi tó fẹ́ lọ, the fact that ó kí ó pọ́n lé kò lè ever kúrò lọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀. Mo fẹ́ jẹ́ kẹ́ mọ̀ pé when you appreciate your customers ẹ̀ ń fún wọn ní okun àti agbára láti fi lè máa patronize yín dáadáa ni.
Pàdé double your work o. Anything wey you want o.
Ìdí abájọ nìyẹn tí mo fi ń sọ fún gbogbo ìyá lọ́jà bàbá lọ́jà pátápátá oníṣẹ́ ọwọ́ ni wípé ẹ appreciate àwọn tó ń bá yín dòwò pọ̀.
Ọ̀rọ̀ no be cool dog.
Bó o gangan lẹ ṣe fẹ́ appreciate wọn.
Monkey àtọ̀ sí chimpanzee.
Àwọn ìlànà à ń tẹ̀lé yìí gangan ló yẹ kẹ́ ẹ tẹ̀lé.
But I no be for monkey o.
Ìkíni wà lórí rédíò wa, káàdì pọ̀ lọ́lọ́kan òjọ̀kan.
Walk you.
Ọdún yìí ń parí nìyẹn ẹ̀ ní parí mọ́jú. Alẹ́ ẹ̀ ní parẹ́ mọ́jú.
Watch your coat to feature body o.
You can walk up to the marketing department of Honor 103.5 FM sọ pé o fẹ́ kí àwọn oníbàárà rẹ̀. Bó dẹ̀ jẹ́ iṣẹ́ mi náà ni you can ask from anybody sọ pé o fẹ́ kí àwọn oníbàárà rẹ̀ lórí iṣẹ́ mi.
Expensive shit. O fẹ́ máa bára wé.
Sọ pé o fẹ́ polówó ilé iṣẹ́ rẹ lórí iṣẹ́ mi.
O fẹ́ máa bá wọn wọ Prada.
Eléyìí tó kù kọ́dún yìí ó parí o fẹ́ fi èmi ìmoore tòótọ́ hàn fáwọn oníbàárà rẹ̀.
Respect yourself o.
Just need to walk up to 103.5 FM Honor kó ra káàdì. Kí àwọn oníbàárà rẹ̀. Let them know you recognize them.
Walk you.
Let them know they are worthy in what they do with you.
You wanna
Let them know you value their existence.
ṣe bọ́ọ̀lẹ̀ o.
Let them know you know why you patronize them.
Amọ̀ṣẹ́ o. Walk you. Walk you. Watch your coat to feature body o.
Bó o bá lè ṣe léyìí dáadáa.
Ọ̀rẹ́ mi múra sí iṣẹ́ o. Múra sí iṣẹ́. Walk you. Walk you. Watch your coat to feature body o. Walk you.
Elevation la ó máa dé bá business ẹ.
Ìwọ̀n ká kúkú máa
Transformation la máa dé bá business ẹ.
àti òdèrè owó jẹun. Kúkú lọ́wọ́ bá fún. Na only you dey make him out every time. Say you get it this way, your money no fit.
Iṣẹ́ wo gan lẹ́ ń ṣe tẹ̀rù bóyá ó jẹ́ n tó lágbára n tí ò dáa n tó ga.
No be tiger, monkey.
Ẹ fi lọ́lọ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo àṣekínni o, á wá sí ìmúṣẹ.
But I no be for monkey o. Ìwọ náà fẹ́ ṣe big boy.
Gbogbo oníṣẹ́ ọwọ́ pátápátá ni mo bá lọ́rọ̀.
Ọ̀rẹ́ mi tẹpá mọ́ṣẹ́ o. Tẹpá mọ́ṣẹ́ wákì o.
Ẹ máa pa àwọn oníbàárà yín lé dáadáa.
Jọ̀bọ̀dé o.
Kò yan any business sílẹ̀.
Ọ̀rẹ́ mi múra sí iṣẹ́ o.
Even in the company, you need to, give your people a good work team.
Jọ̀bọ̀dé o. Wákì o.
Good hospitality in your working place.
Hustle no fit to kill anybody o.
Lórí ètò lónìí,
Hustle.
ihun tí ó ràn wá lọ́wọ́, ihun tí ó ràn ọ̀dọ́ lọ́wọ́ mo mú wá fún wa. Àní ihun tí ó ràn orílẹ̀-èdè wa lọ́wọ́ mo mú wá fún wa.
O fẹ́ máa bára wé wíìsì. You way you never have.
Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọ̀dọ́ ló ti ṣetán ní lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ìwé gíga àmọ́ wọn mọ̀ ń tá a ṣe.
Pàdé mi dábù yọ.
Many youths out there graduated from that great citadel of learning, but they don't know what to do.
Fake life. Òróró no be cool dog.
Ìyá tó yẹ kó máa jẹun ọmọ báyìí, òun náà ló sì tún tọ́jú ọmọ.
Wákì o, wákì o.
ìwọ ìyá yìí ò ń gbọ́ mi ọmọ márùn-ún ló rán lọ ilé ẹ̀kọ́ ìwé gíga àmọ́ ìwọ ló sì ń bọ́ wọn.
àgà ń ṣe bọ́ọ̀lẹ̀ o.
ọmọ wa sọ fún ọ pé iṣẹ́ níṣẹ́ ń jẹ́ rárá o.
pamọ́ṣẹ́ o.
There are some legitimate work, there are some illegitimate work also.
tùfíjọ́ ọ̀bọ̀dé o.
You have to choose one.
ọ̀rẹ́ mi múra sí iṣẹ́ o.
lórílẹ̀‐èdè tá a wà yìí Nigerian youths are not lazy.
tùfíjọ́ ọ̀bọ̀dé o.
We just need to follow the right channel.
for lazy man.
ìdí abájọ nìyẹn tí iṣẹ́ mi my profession program fi lálẹ́ wò.
you go better me if you want.
Being a vision builder a ní láti orientate ara wa.
stop living fake life.
ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ potential àti ẹ̀bùn ló wà lára wa àmọ́ bá ṣe lò.
monkey àtọ̀ sí ṣí.
Not until it's been discovered before you develop it.
but I no be for monkey o.
àní ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọ̀dọ́ ni òmò tó yẹ kán ṣe wọ́n kàn fẹsẹ̀ gbá títì káàkiri ni. ẹ̀bùn yìí sì wà lára wọn.
ìtẹ̀pá mọ́ṣẹ́ o.
But they don't know how to develop and discover it.
wájà kó tùfíjọ́ ọ̀bọ̀dé o.
ìdí abájọ nìyẹn tí a fi ná gbàrà tá a fi ná gbòòrò.
múra sí iṣẹ́ o.
I've been to many places and I've seen many faces.
wájà kó tùfíjọ́ ọ̀bọ̀dé o. you say you want expensive shit.
iṣẹ́ téèyàn ó ṣe téèyàn ó jẹ́yàn lẹ́nu ẹ̀.
you wey you never amount.
iṣẹ́ tí ó wúlò fórílẹ̀-èdè ògo Nàìjíríà.
down. pàdé mi double your hustle o. you respect yourself.
iṣẹ́ tí ó pọ̀n wá lé tí ó pọ̀n yín lé.
fake life. òróró no be cool dog. pussycat no be tiger.
The youth are trying out there and that is why they are making Nigeria grow beyond our own expectations.
no be for monkey o. ìwọ náà fẹ́ ṣe big boy. wájà ń ṣe bọ́ọ̀lẹ̀ o.
Nigerian youths are not lazy and that is why I have youths in the studio with me today. The youth in the studio with me have dined and wined with even the elders in the high places. And they're doing absolutely well in what they do for a living.
Now you can go see for club, drinking water,
in the studio with me, I have the young CEO.
Say you get it easy, your money no fi buy. Stop living fake life. Ororo no be good boy. Pussycat no be tiger. Monkey.
Of a great work that enlightens the scope of many Nigerians.
But I no be for monkey oh. You wanna have a big boy.
Who's going to talk about the eradication of unemployment and poverty in the nation. Using his own outfit as a case study. It is only in Honor 103.5 FM you'll listen to something that will change your life for good. Iṣẹ́ mi lètò in case tẹ́ bá ṣe ń darapọ̀. Ẹ lọ join wa lórí ìkànnì Facebook wa all the youth out there mo gbélé tán fún yín wá ni. Olóòníṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yí rédíò ẹ̀ ńláńlá sí 103.5 FM iṣẹ́ dé. Àní iṣẹ́ dé. Ìlànà wo ló fẹ́ tẹ̀lé tí wàá fi rí kọ́kọ́rọ́ àṣeyọrí lẹ́nu iṣẹ́ lọ́dún yìí? 103.5 FM ìwọ ìyá ìran ọmọ ẹ lọ́wọ́ má yí kúrò ńbẹ̀.
You say you want expensive shit, o fẹ́ máa bára wé wíìzì. You wey you never amount, o fẹ́ máa bá wọn wọ Prada. You go rock am and run down, pàdé mi double your hustle o. You respect yourself o. Stop living fake life. Òróró no be cool dog.
Ẹ gbọ́ wìrìwìrì látẹnu mi.
Iroyin on the mix.
Àlàbí ọjọ́ yẹn máa rẹ ó Pasuma.
Mo fẹ́ kẹ́ máa foyé digest ẹ̀.
Ó pé kíní.
Torí tá a mú wá fún wa lónìí iṣẹ́ tí ó gbé wa sóríire ni.
Ẹni tí wọ́n gbọ́.
Eléyìí tó kù kọ́dún yóò parí èmi ò ní gbọ́kù yín. Ẹ ní gbọ́kù tèmi náà.
Pé kíní kò lè bá jẹ́mi ọ̀rọ̀.
Eléyìí tó kù kọ́dún yóò parí alẹ́ ẹ̀jẹ̀ èèyàn ńlá. Iṣẹ́ yín pátápátá ò ní lọ sóko ìparun.
Pẹ́ni tèmi Pasuma, gbogbo ọ̀nà lọ́lọ́run tèmi fi kẹ́mi. Ìtọ́ ayé.
èrè ńláńlá lẹ́ẹ̀ máa jẹ lẹ́nu iṣẹ́ tẹ̀yàn láàyò.
lè dìde wá ní ìṣòro ó lè jù èmi gan mọ̀ pé.
ẹ ní jẹ gbèsè.
ọmọ tó ń sọ mo tẹ̀ tí gángan rà òpin kò ti jù.
wọn ò ní lù yín jìbìtì lẹ́nu iṣẹ́.
bó ti bọ́ mo ti rò pé wọ́n jẹ́ àkúnni kó tó di kọ́ba mi kó forúkọ mi ò wá sí.
wọn ò sì tún ní kó bá yín.
orúkọ mi ìbá fọkàyọ̀ o.
alẹ́ má yí kúrò ń bẹ̀ gbogbo ọ̀dọ́ pátápátá. ìyá yóò jẹ́ tètè ṣọmọ ẹ láǹfààní ńlá. kó tètè gba oore ńlá yìí mú. oore tó fẹ́ jáde lọ́nà 103.5 FM.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹ tún wo àná láti gbà.
iṣẹ́ wo gan la ń sọ tí ó eradicate poverty.
ẹnu òní tó ń jẹ gbádùn.
ìlànà wo gan la tẹ̀lé tí ó eradicate àìníṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́.
pàgọ́bìnrin traffic ayé ti gbé mi pàṣọ tí mo mọ̀ o láyé mo wà.
ìdí abájọ nìyẹn tí mo fi mú comrade Àkànwó wá sílé agbára.
òye o láti lẹ o ẹmú mẹ́ta ló ti fi hàn mí o tó yé mi má sáré o má dẹ́ dúró o má jàpọ̀ o.
ìlànà tẹ̀lé láti fi lè dẹ́kun àìníṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́.
àrùn pípa padà dẹ́ni tó ń gbà iyọ̀.
He's right here in the studio with me to talk about eradication of unemployment and poverty. We are doing it in a bilingual language so that we can be on the same page. Youth out there, I need your attention. Mommies and daddies, please do your child a favor. Let's go pay some bills, and after we pay that bill, we'll come back to my people.
Honor 103.5. Honor 103.5 FM. Ìkànnì alápọ̀nlé ni wá.
dúkìá níní kì í ṣẹgbẹ́ owó rẹpẹtẹ tá a kó pamọ́ sí báǹkì láti wá ṣẹ́gi ọ̀rọ̀ tí kì í tán láéláé tí fìdí lọ́kànbalẹ̀ fílẹ̀ dánmọ́ bí ilé àtilẹ̀ lágbègbè àwọn ọ̀tọ̀kùlú tó níye lórí rẹpẹtẹ Safe Casa Realty ní ẹ bá dòwò pọ̀. Safe Casa Realty ẹ̀ka Sam Awo Basic Concept Limited ló mójúlẹ́jà ilé àtilẹ̀ tí ò ní bayobayo nú. a jẹ́ pé gbogbo ẹni tó fẹ́ ra lẹ̀ lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ tàbí iléeṣẹ́ tó fi mọ́ àyè ìdókòwò bó ti wù kó pọ̀ tó ìbáàjẹ́ ilẹ̀ fún housing industrial tàbí commercial estate lẹ́ bá ń fẹ́ Safe Casa Realty ní ẹ fọkàn tẹ̀ bí wọ́n ṣe ń ralé talé ni wọ́n ń ralẹ̀ talẹ̀ tí wọ́n sì tún bá ní mójútó dúkìá ẹni pẹ̀lú ìfọkànbalẹ̀. àjẹpẹ́ boko ọ̀bá jìnnà mọ́ ìlà kìí kò. Safe Casa Realty wà ní
number 40 Adébájò street vie Kongi Bódìjà Ìbàdàn.
fún àlàyé lẹ́kùnrẹ́rẹ́ ẹ kàn sí wọn lórí ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ +2348077748880 +2348077774880 Safe Casa Realty àdùnbárìn má tòṣì. òdodo lọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá tó sọ pé bàbá dóko bàbá ẹlòmíì rí àní kò sóko tó jókòó bàbá ẹni lọ. ìgbà tí mo dé Subcam Leading Hotel and Suites ni mo fìdí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí múlẹ̀ láìsí àní-àní ìgbádùn ṣodo síbi kan ju bì kan lọ. Subcam is centrally located in a secure environment that gives you rest of mind anytime, any day. At Subcam, our goal is to offer our guests a comfortable, affordable, and exceptional accommodation. There is also event and conference hall for all occasions with watertight security. Our restaurant serves local and continental cuisines. Assorted drinks are also available in our bar whenever you want it, alongside Wi-Fi coverage and top-notch laundry with other facilities too numerous to mention. Seeing is believing. Subcam Leading Hotel and Suites is at Plot 3 Mechanics Key opposite New Garage off Ijebode Road, Ibadan, your state. Telephone 090-6466-7569. Subcam Leading Hotel and Suites. In hospitality, we lead.
لبيك اللهم لبيك.
ìrìn àjò sílẹ̀ mímọ́ Mẹ́kà àti Mádínà òpó pàtàkì nínú ẹ̀sìn Islam tí ò gbọdọ̀ tẹ̀wọ́ fún gbogbo ẹni tó bá lágbára láti wá ṣe hajj 2024 nírọ̀rùn. ilẹ̀kùn àǹfààní yìí ti ṣí sílẹ̀ níléeṣẹ́ Aljanna Travels. mélòó la fẹ́ kàlẹ́yìn àdípèlé nínú àwọn àǹfààní tó sodo sírìn àjò hajj pẹ̀lú Aljanna Travels. ṣé lè gbé ìrọ̀rùn ní ká sọ ni èyí tí ò jìnnà sí haram àbí táwọn oúnjẹ tó dọ́ṣọ̀ láàárọ̀ lọ́sàn-án lálẹ́ pẹ̀lú wáàsí àtìgbàdégbà fáwọn alálàájì wa àṣepé iṣẹ́ tí ò yín jẹ hajj ti 2024 yìí pẹ̀lú Aljanna Travels ó wà ṣàrà ọ̀tọ̀ torí pé oníwàásí àgbáyé ni Sheikhul Islam Muideen Ajani Bello ni ó léwájú gbogbo hùjáàjì láàrin ọjọ́ kẹta sí ọjọ́ kẹrìnlélógún oṣù kẹfà ọdún 2024 èyí tẹ́ ẹ bá fẹ́ ń bẹ̀ ní kẹ́ ẹ tò fún basic standard plus executive tó fi mọ́ VIP àǹfààní sọdíẹ̀díẹ̀ sì wà ńlẹ̀ ẹ tètè gbéra pa báyìí kẹ́ ẹ máa bọ̀ wá sí Aljanna Travels lólùléeṣẹ́ wọn tó wà ní Navada Plaza Elewure bus stop 140 to 142 Liberty Road Òkè Àdó Ìbàdàn ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ 0904-444-4945 hajj 2024 pẹ̀lú Aljanna Travels wẹ̀lẹ̀múní bi'idhnillah.
ìkànnì ẹni yìí ní kẹ́ máa gbọ́ ọ̀nà 103.5. ọ̀nà 103.5 FM ìkànnì alápọ̀nlé ni wá.
Àlàbí ọjọ́ yẹn máa rí o Pasuma ṣùgbọ́n láti wọ́n ti rò pé kí ni kò lè bá wọn dé ní ọmọ ò padà ẹni tí wọ́n gbọ́wọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ pé ọmọ wa nù.
Àlàbí ọjọ́ yẹn máa rí o Pasuma ṣùgbọ́n láti wọ́n ti rò pé
kí ni kò lè bá dé ní ọmọ ò padà
ẹni táyé
wọ́n
fọwọ́
sọ̀rọ̀ pé
ọmọ wa ní.
ẹ káàbọ̀ padà.
gbogbo ìgbà ọpẹ́ ní.
ọ̀nà 103.5 FM ló ń pè bí.
ọlọ́lọ́run tèmi fi kẹ́.
ẹnjìnìà làwọn látúbọ̀sùn Paul látọ́kùn ètò iṣẹ́ mi.
àti lè dìde wá.
a ti kàn lu abala bíi tí a ti ní àǹfààní àti já wa ọ̀dọ́ sí bẹ́tà.
ọmọ tó ń sọ mo tẹ̀ tí kọ́.
ìlànà tó yẹ kẹ́ ẹ tẹ̀lé láti fi lè eradicate unemployment àti ìṣẹ́. olóyìnbó máa ní poverty.
àkúnní kó tó di kọ́ba.
mo ti ráwọn èèyàn tó ti ń darapọ̀ pẹ̀lú mi nìkan ní Facebook wa.
ṣé lórúkọ mi ìbá fọkàyọ̀ o.
ọ̀nà 103.5 ní bíbá yìí ní Kogi Bódìjà la wà.
báwọn jẹ́ nìyẹn dada.
ọmọọba ogun Àlàó keep moving forward kò ní sùn yín kò ní rẹ̀ yín.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹ tún wo àná láti gbà dákan wá fi ẹni òsì oníjọ́un.
all right.
jẹ́ gbádùn kọ́kọ́ jẹ kóró. kára tó ń sùn ní bùsùn kọ́ sùn pàtó kiri.
Good afternoon.
láyé mo wà bọ́rùn mo wà.
Abotutu Moyene. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Thank you so much.
ẹmu mẹ́ta ló ti fi hàn mí o tó yẹ.
If I may ask, who am I talking to presently? Who is in the studio of honor with me? And the people are ready to, listen.
All right. I can't tell Tayo Kingsley.
tó dé o.
Ẹ bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ sókè.
I can't tell Tayo Kingsley.
Akanwotemi Tayo Kingsley. And you know quite sure that eradication of unemployment and poverty within the nation is something essential.
Yes, definitely no.
How do we go about it?
Well, personally, I feel a lot of Nigerians just need to, end stuff. Like they need to take matters to their ends by probably learning a particular skill, learning something that can actually hand them money. Because this whole thing of Nigerians being lazy is not really true for me. But I just feel if Nigerians are learning a skill, if they learn a skill rather, and they can use that skill to earn, then it can actually eradicate poverty and unemployment.
About for those that don't know what they have, those that have not developed their own God-given potential, how would they go about it? You just said we need to develop our skills for us to eradicate poverty. Mm-hmm. For those that don't believe they have something within them, how would they eradicate that poverty?
So literally, nobody was born with any skill.
Yeah, I concur. We develop, yes.
So you literally just need to have the mindset that okay, you don't want to, like, you want to leave this certain place that you are currently.
Okay.
Like if you are if you are not living a if you are not earning at all, rather, then I feel you just need to, it needs to dawn on you that, oh, I actually need to learn something, right? So basically I just feel once you're not earning anything, you don't have a job or anything, it should dawn on you that okay, I should learn a particular thing, basically.
Now, being an expert in what you do for a living, for youth out there that are just finished, from the tertiary institution, serving their father's land, and didn't get what they need to do, they are not on the right path, and have the skill in them. What do you think they can do?
Personally, I feel they should put themselves out there, because you said if they have the skill in them. No, now by in them, do you mean they already learnt it, or?
I want to put it in this way: talents and potentials.
You still need to work on your potential, really. Whatever talent you have, you still need to practice, learn, and all that to perfect whatever talent you have, right? So I think the first thing that you just need to do is sharpen your talent, basically. There are a lot of resources out there that you can use to, that you can use to sharpen your talent, especially in this age and time. The internet is there for us to learn whatever thing we want to learn. So if you have the talent inside of you and then you don't have any job, I think what you need to do is just sharpen your talent and then put yourself out there.
Now, being a social media management, do you think what you do now, social media management rather, what you do now can eradicate poverty?
Yes, definitely. Because most of the thing I do, or if I'm going to base on social media management, these are things you can do.
You're managing it, like as a manager in that field.
Yeah, but what I really want to say is, these are things you can do for a lot of, like, your client base is wide. It is not just to Nigerians alone. So if you're a social media manager, it's possible that you're even managing a social media page for someone that is not even in this country. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. So, and you can earn a lot through that. Basically, I manage social media pages of brands that I know that they are not even in this country, in Canada and other countries. So if you're doing that, literally you're leaving that space of poverty. You're taking yourself out of that inconvenience, taking matters to yourself and being very dependent. And through that, yes, if a lot of Nigerian youths have these skills and they are earning with them, there are a lot of even freelance platforms like Fiverr and all that they can earn a lot. It kind of took away that poverty in a way.
How did you develop your own self in that field? How did you develop yourself?
Well, for me,
because looking at things now, I see you grown up in it and you're gone wider than people's imagination. How did you develop yourself? What are those challenges you passed through before you could rise to that position you are now?
I believe it's just consistency. Once you are consistent with whatever thing you are doing, you will always grow. And once you are open-minded, you will always grow. So personally, I know that I've been consistent with my craft, and it's not just social media management I do a lot of other things too in the media space, and I've been consistent with them. Even when it's going well, it's not going well, I make sure that okay, I'm improving in this thing. So over time, even psychologically, my thinking literally also developed, and it comes easy to me now, basically. And that's because I put my time, I'm open-minded to learning new things, and I really devote my time to learning and knowing more. And that's why I said being open-minded. So, because once you know something, you get to a state that okay, you feel you know everything already. If you're not open-minded, you might not give that space. So I need
to seek for more knowledge.
Exactly. So at every point, you see me relating with a lot of other people that do the same thing, asking questions. Even if you know more than them, there might be something that you do not really know. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. So there might be something you can even get from this person, even though you feel you are better than this person. So I really humble myself. I'm open-minded to actually learning a lot, and it has really helped me grow my craft.
But if I may ask, this feed you found yourself using yourself as a case study, it's not really much like that. How did you, make wave in it? Social media or the thing is not really much in the streets, in the city. Like, nobody will take that as something important. Though I don't know, I'm not trying to, rubbish that. But, they're not taking it of importance. So how do you get your own wave in that?
Well, my story literally.
Okay.
So I'm this kind of person that I do not like to really settle for less, or don't let me use word for less. So I didn't start as a social media manager, but at some point I thought that okay, let me venture into this, right? So after I did my research, did some learning, sharpened my skills a little bit around that, then what I started doing was I started telling people that this is what I do. Basically, that this is what I do, this is what I do, and that is literally what I mean by putting yourself out there. So once you put yourself out there, someone that knows someone, it might not be that person, but someone that knows someone that needs that services will reach out to you. So it's just basically you putting yourself out there, and thank God we have social media now. We have Instagram, Facebook, and all that. You can throw yourself out there as a social media manager. Also, really work on growing your own page and all that. And then, literally, once you're telling people what you do, someone somewhere will actually reach out to you one day that okay, ahead.
All this social media of a thing, everybody can, do it. Everybody can have. How are you doing it? That is, bringing money to your own table and is eradicating poverty. How do you intend people to do it also, and will bring in much, employment to youth out there? I don't understand, because many people can undo it. Is there a way you'd undo your own? Is there something magical in it which I don't understand?
Social media management is what did I say? Everybody uses social media.
Of course,
I get that. But Instagram, for example, now has like an algorithm. There are things you should do to, to grow your page, to be visible out there. Your type of content, the kind of content you post, rather, the set of people you follow. In short, just majorly the kind of content you put out there, and then how you push it. So, people just randomly use social media for their normal daily this thing, or you just post something there, or for your craft. But if you study, what's it called? The algorithm of Instagram, for example, now, you might really know how these things, you might really know how they work, basically. So it's not something that we can talk about now that okay, this is how we do it, this is how we do it. But then Instagram has not just Instagram, YouTube and all that. They have algorithms, they have a lot of retentions and all that, which matter. So we help, literally what we do is we just help study your kind of content. So there are content that probably you push that okay, this one goes very well, this one doesn't go, and we kind of like do enough research to session okay, which kind of content goes viral on your page. So that's kind of little things we pay attention to, not just posting whatever thing we like to post.
So in a nutshell, what you're trying to say is that now, if I want to have a page now, there are ways you could do something for me that will make me get money from it.
Can you say that again, please?
Like, if I'm controlling a page now, social media page, there are things you could do that make me get money from it.
That question is...
You still don't get what I'm trying to say?
No.
Okay, fine. Your thing, your feed, social media influencer.
Okay.
You advertise.
Okay.
You make people develop a great content on their social platforms.
Okay.
And you think with that it could eradicate poverty amidst the youth out there. So how would you do it for me that I'm in already, but I don't know the right path to follow?
Okay, so I want to clarify something.
Frames that you want to get something clear. which you get what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Come, talk to the mic. Talk to the mic.
Yeah, apparently, we have an academy which is we literally just put down to enlighten the youth.
You understand what
So
I'm
that's
saying?
like how to like dish out the little knowledge we have.
Because for me to have brought you as a case study, you an expert in what you do, and with the little discussion we had before we came on the show, you made me realize that your outfit could propel a way that could eradicate poverty amidst the youth with what you do for a living. So I really want to know what that thing entails, so that people out there, they can resonate to it. We can be on the same page. I don't understand. People don't understand. You understand more than you because it's your feed. And I want to understand, how do you go about it?
You actually know knowledge is not free. We are open to like imbibe knowledge in people, but there's just little to what we can do on the radio.
Of course.
You know, the program has a timing and all that. So we literally have an academy, but the thing is, we can help you get more engagement from your social media, which will put you out there basically. So from there you get more clients and more customers, the way some people put it, and that way you're literally earning more money.
So you can give a synergy between me and my customer out there.
Yeah.
Like I'm into broadcasting now. I can develop my customers all over.
Definitely, we can widen it for you.
That will bring adverts for me.
Definitely.
Now, how do you intend to, build a great relationship between you and the government?
Actually, we intend to like just enlighten a lot of youth, cause I feel like I know the government is really trying, and we as citizens, we need to try harder too, cause the government can't do everything.
Like, do you think the government could be of help to what you do for
Yeah,
them?
definitely. If we would just
Let me throw that question to my comrade. You think the government could be of help to what you do?
Definitely.
And how do you think they can, be of help? What do you think they can do to, maximize your potentials?
Well, if I believe if the government puts a lot of things in place, like make some things available, like light, for example, now, or they make things like Wi-Fi available for a lot of youth out there, for example, now. So they tend to have, like I said the other time, the internet is a good resource place for you to actually really learn a lot. But young people out there, especially people that are not really opportune, don't have access to these things. If they had access to, 24 hours, even don't let me say 24 hours, at least let's cut it to half. That would be like 12 hours straight lights on a daily basis, and then probably there are Wi-Fi's and all that for just people to just connect to.
to explore more on the internet.
So it gives a more exposure, right?
Okay.
To learn, to learn, basically. It gives more exposure to learn, and it literally just enhances you in a way.
So now that you've been able to convince me that with what the government could do for you now, you can shoot out, you can launch out, youth out there will see more jobs, there'll be jobs opportunities for youth out there through your own innovation.
Let me say something real quick.
Okay.
Now, for me, for example, now, I started off as a graphic designer and all that. Then
Okay.
I kept on, like I said, sharpening my skills, learning and all that. Then it got to a stage. Now, I was doing this by myself alone. Now, it got to a stage that, okay, I said I learned some other things like social media management, filmmaking, photography and all that. So it got to a stage I could not do it alone. And literally, I actually started hiring. I mean, even people with BSc certificates were literally working with me. So, in a way, it's bringing some people that, okay, they've been out there without jobs. I don't know if you get what I'm saying, without jobs, and then in our own place, we could hire them and even pay them at least well. You understand? So if there's another person that, if there's a lot of youth that are exposed to this kind of thing, are creating, in fact, it just puts you in the space of you even creating job opportunities.
I think I get that. We are going to continue that conversation. This talk, we're going to continue next week. It's not done. You're still coming back next week to give a continuation of this because people are really ready to, but the time is not much. We're coming back next week, and I'm holding down to your word. Is that a deal?
Yes,
A deal. This is Honor 103.5 FM. Ishemi, my work. We're going to dig it down next week, go in details. And don't forget, the younger CEO of Rina Creatives, right?
Yes, Rina Creatives.
You're coming back next week for another tentative interview on it.
Yes.
Deal.
Deal.
All right. At this point in time, we need to draw the line of the curtain. I still remain your regular host, Engineer Lawola Tubosun Paul. Remember, same time next week, we are still hosting them, and you get full details of what it entails. I remain my humble self. I leave you in peace and not in pieces. Thank you so much for this opportunity. Bye for now.
All right. Thank you.
Bye.
gbogbo ìgbà ọpẹ́ ní tèmi Pasuma gbogbo ọ̀nà lọ́lọ́run tèmi fi kẹ́mi ètò ayé mi níbẹ̀rẹ̀ o kọ́kọ́ kòrò àti lè dìde wá di ìṣòro ó lè jù èmi kan mọ̀ pé